NPL clash here at Monterey Reserve in Frankston. Today we've got the match-up between Southern United and Geelong Galaxy. I'm Sam Mills, I'll be a commentator for today, and I'm joined by Isabel Fenner. Welcome, Isabel.
Thank you.
It's going to be a tight match today, we hope at least. Both sides coming in down towards the lower end of the table. Southern United sitting in 10th last. They lost last week 10-0 to Bulleen. They're without a loss for the season. And Geelong also without a loss for the without a win. Sorry, let me get that right. Without a win for the season. They sit in 8th, and last week they went down to Heidelberg 3-1. "26 degrees here in Frankston North. It's very smoky out at the moment. Can you see that possibly affecting the players?
I don't know that it will. I think they'll all be relieved that it's not the same weather as last week. I think across the whole weekend we had some pretty tough conditions. But I think both teams will be coming out looking for their first win of the season and hopefully get a good one.
Two sides, of course, are looking for their first win of the season. Izzy, who's your tip for today?
Look, I'm going to have to go Galaxy. I think Southern have had the toughest start to the season, but I think Galaxy will come out on top.
Definitely hoping for a tight match, and I'm sure Southern United will be after their last few matches, where they currently have a goal difference of -21. Not a great way to start the season. Players in their huddles now, just sharing their final thoughts before they move into position. Loud roar from Southern as they fill up their respective spots. They'll be attacking to the right side of the screen, while the Galaxy will, of course, be attacking to the left. And the Galaxy will take the kickoff. Cummins to get us underway for this afternoon. And off we go. Long-ranging ball by the Galaxy. It's gone straight to the keeper for Southern. And it's good to get on the ball early for Southern, don't you reckon, Izzy?
Yeah, absolutely. They'll be wanting to get those early touches, shake out the nerves, and get going.
Geelong had a really good start, and they were perhaps unlucky last week against Heidelberg to not get on the board early. So they'll be hoping to do that today against Southern. Galaxy playing it out from the back now. This is Kenshol. Just lacking a few attacking options here. A little bit of a mix-up at the back, but they managed to clear it. This is Oda. Referee said it'll be a Southern ball. Galaxy ball, rather. Headed out of play by Gerda Friedis. Galaxy now with the ball in the midfield. Here's Ken Scholl. Plays it to her right. They're just lacking that cutting ball at the moment, just to get past the Southern United defence. Most of the play's been in Southern's half so far. That'd be a bit surprising, perhaps, Izzy.
Yeah, it would be. I think it's mostly been Galaxy with the ball. They're just not able to find that penetrating ball to get through, and lacking a bit of movement off the ball, I think, too.
Galaxy with the ball again now. Finally, there's a bit of a run on here. Southern defenders trying to get into place. That's a nice ball out to the wing here. Al Hanidi, however, is offside. Really nice attacking play and run there from Fukumaru. The two Japanese players are some of the keys in this Geelong Galaxy side. What else do you know about the Galaxy?
I know that they've had a lot of changes in the off-season, and they'll be looking to want to create that chemistry with their new lineup. It's obviously big changes they've had, losing both the Tarantos and Laura Sporanovic in that middle of the park. So they'll be wanting to build on that, I think, this season.
Southern now put the ball out of play as Galaxy come forward. El Hanadi can't quite get to the ball there. Casel takes the throw in. United get a lucky deflection there. Here's Holmes. Bumped off the ball. Should we get a free kick for that? It's Zelios to take it. No, it won't be. It'll be Jowett. Southern looking to find that aerial option, but it's chopped out by the Galaxy. Long ball over the top. Southern look like they have two players there to deal with it, and they do. But it's straight in the midfield. Here's Fukumaru, one of those Japanese imports. Geelong playing around with the ball in the midfield. Now they look to move forward. Here's Al Hanidi. The captain can't quite run onto the ball. It'll be a goal kick for Southern United. Sluggish start, perhaps, Izzy. How can Southern really find a way into this game and gain some possession?
Yeah, well, I think it's just that. They need the possession. They need to have a few touches on the ball, start moving it around, get a bit of confidence, and try and play those through balls to catch the Galaxy defence off guard.
Oda gets crunched there. Referee says that will be called back for a free kick, and she's down on the turf. Looking a little worse for wear. She picks herself up. Looks like Fukumaru will take this free kick. She swings it in. It's a smallish kick. Keeper's got it all under control. Southern now look to build an attack, but it's stopped again at the halfway line. Geelong defenders just too strong in this instance. Kenshall now looking to build from the back. Again, playing it out to that right side. They're really liking that at the moment from the defence. It's chopped off. Here's Groves. Oh, and it's a turnover. Here comes Geelong. Again on that right side. She's got Al Hanidi in the middle. Well played by Jowett. And she puts it out of play. Could have been really costly there for the Galaxy, couldn't it, Izzy?
Yeah, definitely. It was a great turnover by the Galaxy, and unfortunately just the touch got away from her and the Southern defender was able to come in and take it out.
Throw in now for Geelong. It'll be Aussies to take it. It's a long throw. Fukumaru's in the box. It just evades her. It's going to be a corner. It's that player once again, Fukumaru, who will take the corner. El Hanidi's got her hand up. She wants the ball. Fukumaru swings it in. Front post. She'll get another crack at it now. But she overhits it. Gerda Friedis clears it. Here's Garwood. And it's out of play. Another throw in for Geelong. She gets around a few players. Galaxy again. Hint of offside there, but it's taken a deflection. The Southern United have got it back. It's back to Geelong now. All the attacking. Fukumaru. Cummins is setting herself up in the box. So is Al Hanidi. Fukumaru. It's going to go out, and it will be a corner. Galaxy dominating in the last few minutes. The play's been completely in their half. Fukumaru with a short corner. Oda puts it in. It's a goal! Geelong Galaxy hit the front. Not long played, and it's a great cross in by Oda there. And the Galaxy take the lead. Izzy, what are your thoughts on that goal?
Yeah, well, they would have wanted to have capitalised having so many early corners, so it's great that in the 10th minute of the game they've been able to put one in the back of the net. That will give them great confidence, and now Southern will need to come out fighting.
Southern do kick off again, and here's Groves. El Hanidi now. Great tackle, Anastasopoulos. Beastman. Weak, can't quite control it. Tongue twister there. And it will be a goal kick for the Galaxy. Southern not particularly pressing too high. That ball just overhit. And it's all Kelsall, who will look to build from the back for Southern. And hopefully, for their sake, they can get past the halfway line. They do via a goal kick. Once again, it's all the Galaxy. Here's Fukumaru. Doing all the creating at the moment. Al Hanidi. Plenty of players running forward. Pratt can't quite get it. Here's Al Hanidi again. Fukumaru. Long shot by Joseph, but that's well over the crossbar. And it'll be another goal kick. El Hanidi is such an important player for the Galaxy, is he? where would they be without her? The captain, she scored both their goals this season. Just how important is she to their lineup?
Yeah, she's absolutely vital. She has been the last couple of seasons creating a lot of goal-scoring opportunities, both off her own boot and setting up others.
There she was again, almost putting it in the back of the net, but turned away by the keeper. That's offside anyway, the referee says. There's always a threat out on that left side. Kelsall plays it out to her left. Galaxy win the ball back now. Here's Joseph. And it'll go out of play for another goal kick. Again, Southern just can't get it up in that final third. Joseph wins the header. Fukumaru now. Darts through the defenders. Plays it to Oda. Oda has a shot. Nothing doing. It's away to the left and another goal kick for the Southern United. Galaxy look like they're going to get back on the ball now. El Hanidi nearly gets ahead to it. Here's Fukumaru to Joseph. Oda. Southern come away with the ball now. Can they make anything of it? Fortunately, they can't. Here we are again. Here's Garwood on the left-hand side for United. This is about the furthest they've been up the pitch. She goes down. Referee waves play on. And Galaxy managed to clear it. Fukumaru coming away with the ball now. She hasn't got a lot up in front of her. El Hanidi making a run there. Southern deal with it at the back. It's a long ball, but it's all Galaxy players in the middle there. Strong header there. Here's Kurasic. Weak. Can't do anything with it. Galaxy get the ball back, and it's out of play. Good signs for Southern at the moment, though. They're actually getting up in that final third. They just need to capitalise on that at the moment. Ball in. Here's Garwood. Hasn't got a lot of support around her. And it looks like Oda will come away with the ball now. Galaxy once again clearing it into their own half with a bit of ease. Here comes the Galaxy again. Chance for their second. And she puts it away. That's fantastic work on the counter by Geelong Galaxy. Again, that play out from the back was superbly done by the Galaxy. And they double their score. It's 2-0. Izzy, not good signs for Southern early on. A few attacking moves there, but here Geelong come again. And they're just a little bit weak at the defence at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. They're not keeping their shape at the moment and letting Geelong in out the back. I think Galaxy have done really well in that the Southern did have those couple of attacking moves and they've stuck to their game plan and sticking to what they do best.
Here's Fukumaru. She's one-on-one with the keeper, and the keeper's done well there to get a touch to it. And Kelsall puts it out of play. It'll be a corner. Kelsall wearing the headgear a la Petacek. And it's the woman that's been everywhere, Fukumaru, again, to take the corner. Here she is again. Puts it in. There's a few Geelong players there. Al-Hanidi plays it back out. Fukumaru. Great save, but Geelong, they could have taken a shot there, but it's going to be called offside anyway. Very lucky for Southern there. They could have easily been 3-0 down. But at the moment, it stands 2-0. Galaxy win the ball back. Into their attacking third. Here's Oda. Puts it over the top of one player. That was a real opportunity there. Kelsall gets a touch afterwards. She is a bit frustrated at the moment, it looks like. She can't find too many options. So she boots the ball long. Nothing doing there from that shot. Izzy, we're about 20 minutes in. What have you made of the game so far?
Yeah, I just think Southern are lacking urgency at the moment. They're 2-0 down and it's a dangerous scoreline, so they need to be putting a bit more pressure on the Galaxy players. But gosh, Fukumaru is an exciting player when she's on the ball, creating opportunities and making something out of nothing. It's wonderful to watch.
She certainly is, and this game could get out of control for Southern really quickly if they concede another one here. Oda throws the ball in. Fukumaru. It's a first errant pass of the game, I think. Southern come away with it. Trying to build something here. Garwood plays it forward. Beastman. Groves now. Well won by Al-Hanidi. She's doing it up forward and up back. And Geelong, they just seem to be getting players everywhere. That's a fantastic run there by Oda. Geelong again. That's offside. Very lucky there because that could have easily been a free kick on the edge of the box. But once again, it'll be Southern United to take the kick. Galaxy play it back to Kenshol. Fukumaru. That's class. She'll win a free kick for her efforts. Looks to move it on quickly. Here's Al-Hanidi. No one has marked her. You can't do that, but that's a great tackle by Anastasopoulos. It'll be a Geelong throw-in right in front of our commentary box. Pratt to Al-Hanidi. Here's Pratt again. She'll look to swing it in. Oda just over the top of her head. She'll try and keep it in, and she does. Joseph now. He's got a few options in there. Just over the bar. It was definitely intended as a cross, but nearly snuck its way in the net. Galaxy defence haven't really been tested yet, but they've managed to turn away the attacks the few attacks that Southern United have had at the moment. Oda now. Kelsall will deal with that one. United boot the ball forward, but there's no one there. And the Galaxy have it all under control. It's just really hard to see where the goals and the shots even are going to come from at the moment for Southern, isn't it, Izzy?
Yeah, I mean, they had that opportunity before when Al Hanidi cut them off, but it just seemed that they were trying to create something that wasn't there, turning blindly into Al Hanidi. They'll be wanting to change that and start playing sort of more simple football to get their confidence up.
Small chance there, but here's Fukumaru. Al Hanidi now. Cross into the box. Ooh. Almost came off the wrong way by Jowett. Almost snuck into the net, but it'll be a corner. Galaxy looking for that third goal to essentially kill off the contest. Plays it short to Oda. Oh, and she deceives the defender. She could go all the way. Oh, and that's terrible miss there, but it's offside anyway. But really should have done better with that shot.
Yeah, those ones should end up in the back of the net. I'm not sure if it got a little bobble at the last minute, but yeah, that should be finding the net.
This game being played almost exclusively in the defensive half of Southern at the moment. Groves. Fukumaru wins the ball back. Here's Oda. Al Hanidi now. She's brought down. Wins the ball back. Southern just have to clear the ball here. And they can't. Fukumaru again. She's looking for a long shot, but that was always rising. And it'll be another goal kick for Southern. Just over the head of Joseph. Garwood can't keep the ball in play, but Southern will take the throw in. Galaxy looking to build it from the back. Bit of pressure being applied by Beastman. Almost a turnover there. Would have been a great opportunity for Southern to hit the scoreboard, but they've worked their way out well here, the Galaxy. Fukumaru, Al Hanidi. Those two familiar names. Al Hanidi's got the ball back now. She brings it inboard to Oda. She goes down. Referee says nothing doing. Southern have got a chance here on the counter. It's going to take a long ball. Just can't get over the head of that last defender there. Joseph now with the ball. Oda again out on this left wing. Al Hanidi. Cleared by Southern, but only as far as Galaxy. Well played there. Just a bit aimless with their headers at the moment. Here's Oda. Oh, she's brought down by the keeper, and that will be a penalty. Oda really should have finished it earlier, but she has still won a penalty for her side, and that'll be a yellow card to Kelsall. And who else to take the penalty? Oda steps up. And the keeper saves. That's a great save by Kelsall. Poor penalty by Oda, but Kelsall can't take any credit away from her. She decided the right side. And, well, that's really kept Southern in the game, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think she'll be thinking that yellow card was worth it because that should have been a goal before the penalty even happened. And now she's got credit for a cause.
Oda, again, should be looking to put that well at the back of her mind. Could that lift the spirits of Southern potentially? Here's Pratt. Oda now will run onto the ball. That's a great challenge there by Anastasopoulos. Pratt's calling for the ball. She'll take the throw in. She's going to go with a long throw here to Oda. Back to Pratt. She sends it in now. Here's Fukumaru. That'll be a corner for corner conceded by Jowett for the Galaxy. Fukumaru with the corner. I've said her name way too many times this afternoon already, and we're only half an hour in. Al-Hanidi. Another corner for the Galaxy. Taking her time on this occasion. Goes over the head of the pack, and Garwood will run away with the ball. She puts it out in front of Beastman. Here's Holmes. A little bit of a run here, but well picked out by Joseph. It will be a Southern throw-in. Gar will be the long throw. Unfortunately for Southern United, it'll be a Geelong throw. Southern defence at the moment just can't quite deal with Oda on the right wing and Al-Hanidi on the left and Fukumaru coming through the middle. What do they need to do to really, try and stop them in their tracks? As here comes Fukumaru again, and put out of play. What can they do?
Well, they did well there. They've just got to stick on them. They've got to put that pressure on and stick a boot in where they can and get the ball away because they've shown a couple of times that they can do that. It's just they're often not in the correct position and allowing them to get in behind them.
Fukumaru looks to have picked up a little bit of a knock here. Should be right to continue. Here's Al-Hanidi. Handball. Southern will take the free kick. Over the head of those two competing players. Here's Beastman. Will be a throw for United. Anastasopoulos. you want some options, it's all Galaxy down forward for the for United. Sorry. United just really seem to be lacking that pace up forward. And again, they aren't pressing too high. Is that something that may need to change at halftime?
Yeah, I think it's something they should look at. We saw earlier when they did put the pressure on, there were a couple of wayward passes from the Galaxy that could have been opportunities for them to score. So I think they should be putting the pressure on. They're down 2-0. Could have been 3. They've got to take that opportunity and try and put one in the back of the net like they may now.
Turnover, but that's a poor shot from Kurisic. She should have really taken her time there because she did have a bit of time. Approaching the 35-minute mark of the first half now, and it is Geelong Galaxy 2, Southern United 0. Anastastopoulos now. Risky ball inboard, but it will be a throw for United. Fukumaru, it's great skill there. To Oda, she's turned 2 defenders. This is a clear opportunity. Kelsall can't quite hold on to the ball, but she did enough there to buffer out the chance. They are looking to move the ball on a little bit quicker now. Garwood can't quite get around Joseph. And again, United just struggling with that forward option. There's no one forward of the ball looking to get that pass. It's a long ball out in front of Pratt. She might get to it here. She does. Kurisic goes down in the process. Pratt can't quite direct the ball properly. Al-Hanidi, Fukumaru. Here's Oda. Down at the bottom level, and the Galaxy have scored once more. It's 3-0 now. And going into half-time, it's going to be really tough for United to come back from this. A bit of soul-searching will be needed. The Galaxy have scored 3 goals in each of their last 3 games. That's wrong. So they've lost by... they've conceded 3 goals in each of their last 2 games. There's a player down here for United receiving treatment. Little bit of a break in proceedings. Izzy, what have you made of the contest so far? Well, not much of a contest, but what have you made of proceedings?
Yeah, well, Galaxy have just been dominant. Southern, as we've said, not showing that sense of urgency. I feel like they should be playing to feet a little bit more when they're trying to play forward. They may not have the pace, but they can certainly create opportunities without having that pace. They just need to be playing smarter football for what they've got.
Perhaps the only highlight really for United is that penalty save by Kelsall. Galaxy probably should be 4-0 up, maybe even 5-0 up if they've made the most of their opportunities. But even that highlight came with a yellow card to Kelsall, and you don't expect that she'll get another one, but you never know. That could be an issue for United down at the track. There's Jowett, who was down on the turf. She's up now and moving, and looks to be okay to continue. She's in fact coming off the pitch for the meantime. No substitution as of yet. So it's 3-0. Geelong Galaxy lead. United looking for something just before half-time. An attacking move, a corner, just something that'll give them some hope heading into the second half. It's a nice nutmeg there. Beastman. She's controlled the ball. Here's Garwood. Sometimes you have to go back to go forward. She puts it out of play, and it will be a Galaxy throw. Oh, that's class there. Joseph can't quite keep the ball. It's over the top. Here's a chance for Southern United. Karasik. She's got 2 players to beat. And she registers the first shot of the game, really, for Southern United. Shot on target, but it's straight at the keeper. So some promising signs there for United. Who of their players have you liked so far, Izzy?
I mean, I think Kelsel's done well, considering the amount of times the goal's been peppered. She did really well to save that penalty. And I liked that play forward, but I think it was just a little bit too easy for Kenshall in the end to take it.
Is Kenshall to play it out from the back. Geelong, when they are getting the opportunity to take goal kicks, they are preferring to play it out than bomb it long. And it does take a little while for them to kind of crack the midfield of Southern United. Just playing around with the ball now. Kenshall. Visser. That's another great ball by Fukumaru. It's a ball into Al-Hanidi. And it's going to be a corner. Last touch off the Southern United defender. And they may look to play it short again, Geelong Galaxy, as Fukumaru and Oda come to the touchline. Kurasik from Southern United will try her best to stop the attack. It's free head. Al-Hanidi puts it in the back of the net, and that's 4-0 for Geelong Galaxy. Bit of lazy defending there by United. Just not marking the targets that they need to be marking at this stage, but taking no credit away from Geelong Galaxy. That cross from Oda, just missing the head of the first player, but Al-Hanidi, no trouble in putting that in the back of the net. And here she is again. Can't quite win the ball that time. Pratt. Fukumaru. Here's Joseph. Back to Fukumaru. Finds Oda, but she is offside. Here's an opportunity perhaps for Southern United. Joseph can't quite win the ball back. But it's all Geelong. in the defence. Anastasopoulos can't quite win the ball, but she'll win a throw in. Time ticking down now in this first half. It's Geelong Galaxy 4, Southern United 0. Anastasopoulos. Here's Kurisic. Be another throw for United. Perhaps a late opportunity here to restore some pride, to give that little bit of hope. It's put out a play by Pratt, and it will be a corner. Kurisic to take it, and she has been one of the better players for Southern so far this half. Plays it short to Anastasopoulos, who swings it in, but there's no one there, no heads there. And it could be another counter here for Geelong, but they win it back momentarily. And it's offside, unfortunately, for Southern United. Is there a few signs there of some good things for Southern? They've just got to keep that up more consistently, don't they?
Yeah, it was exciting play. I think Beastman was just caught ball watching a little bit there and found herself open and called for it, but it was definitely offside. Yeah, I think they just need to find a bit more and start putting pressure on that Galaxy backline, because when they do, you never know what can happen.
Fukumaru. Out to that left side. Joseph running through the middle. She's also got Oda, and that's who she gives it to. Joseph finds herself with a bit of space, just puts it in front of Oda. It's offside anyway. Not too much longer left in this half. We're in the 45th minute. Perhaps one more opportunity for Southern or Geelong. It's Kelsel who will take the goal kick. Joseph has been ever present in that midfield for the Galaxy. Here's a late chance. Anastasopoulos can't stop her. And that's another goal for the Galaxy. They lead 5-0 now, heading into half-time. That's a real costly chance there for United, dropping that goal in the final minute of the half. There's just really little that we can see United from doing at the moment. They're just way too strong up front.
Yeah, and they've got that extra pace, which helps. I think playing those lovely through balls, the defenders have no chance, really.
That's Cummins who scored the goal. That's either a third or fourth. I think we've lost count, haven't we?
I think that's her third, and Al Hanidi has two, so that's her hat-trick. I'm sure she'll be happy with that.
Taking the match ball home. And that's the half. Geelong Galaxy lead Southern United at half-time. It's 5-0. Some great attacking football we saw there. Al Hanidi, Fukumaru and Oda linking up. Joseph strong in the midfield. Cummins with the hat-trick. It's really going to be tough for Southern United from here. You can't ever write sides off, but it's going to be really tough in this occasion.
Yeah, 5-0 down at half-time. They'll be wanting to come out and proving that they can maybe put one in the back of the net just to take something away from this game, I think.
Geelong Galaxy 5, Southern United 0 at half-time. Players are back on the ground now and making their way into position. Half time it was Geelong Galaxy 5, Southern United 0. Hoping for a better showing from United this half, although it'll be tough to overturn the deficit. Galaxy attacking to the right of the screen this half, and Southern to the left. The Galaxy El Hanadi to kick off this second half. Is you expecting more from Geelong, or do you think Southern might have made a few tactical changes to turn it around?
I think Galaxy will want to keep pressing. They'll want to take a bit more out of this game, I think. I hope Southern come out with a bit more intent and try to take something home. They've had a rough start to the season, so they'll want to try and get one in the back of the net, I think.
Will be Southern to kick off. They're making their way forward now. Here's Beastman. He's keeping a little bit of possession here. Anastasopoulos. Beastman looks to run onto it. She goes to ground. She can't quite keep the ball, and Pratt running away on that wing. Pratt can't quite keep it in play. It'll be a Southern throw. Karasik. She'll get another throw for United. Slowly making their way down the pitch now. Pratt. She's trapped. She does well there to get herself out of that little corner. Southern trapping it and looking to build again. Here's Garwood. Can she get onto it? Runs just out in front of her. And Fierro for the Galaxy to take the throw. Ken Scholl. Good pressure by United now. They are pressing up a lot more than they did in that first half. Oda manages to get through. Al Hanidi can't quite get onto the ball. That's well played by Zelios. And Southern coming out now. Just can't quite find that pass to get themselves into the final third. There's an opportunity here for United. Here's Kurasic. She plays the ball in, but there's no one there, and it's easily cleared by the Galaxy. Kurasic is going to get the ball back for a throw-in. It's a good start by Southern United. They've had a lot of possession, and they're dictating play. The trouble is, can they keep this up, Izzy?
Yeah, well, it was disappointing then that she didn't have any support in the box, but they've definitely been putting a lot more pressure on the Galaxy defence, which is good to see.
Here come the Galaxy again. This is Cummins, the hat-trick hero. Oda plays the ball through. Al Hanidi, good save by the keeper there. She's played very well today, Kalsel, saving that penalty, of course. Despite the fact she has conceded 5 goals, although you can't obviously put that completely down to her.
into the box now. El Hanidi wins a corner. Fukumaru to Oda. Oda looks to get around the defender. Puts it in. There's no one there. Fukumaru is going to get a second shot at it. It's rising over the bar for a goal kick. If you've just joined us, we're about 5 minutes into the second half here at Monterey Reserve. And it is Geelong Galaxy 5, Southern United 0. Garwood looking to build something here. Galaxy regain possession. Fukumaru. Here's Fierro. Well chopped out by United. Playing a lot better in this half so far. Anastasopoulos bangs it forward. Looks like it'll go out of play and the Galaxy will have a throw in. But Izzy, it has really been, the Al Hanidi, Fukumaru and Oda show at the moment, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. And watching Fukumaru in the middle there, just so technical and just creating something out of nothing. And it's always exciting when she's on the ball.
Oda on the ball now. And she just can't quite find Joseph on the edge of the box. But the Galaxy have the ball again. It's a shot by Pratt. Oda looks to run onto it. But Kelsall has it all under control. And she boots it long to about the halfway line. An opportunity here for Beastman. She can't quite get the ball. Here's Pratt. Fukumaru. She's got Cummins on her left. Al Hanidi on her right. Looks to find Oda. Oda. That is superb running by Oda. From out of nowhere, it seems, she made the run and she puts it in the back of the net. It's 6-0. Geelong Galaxy lead Southern United.
It was a great run by Oda, but as I was just saying, Fukumaru in the middle, creating something out of nothing, dancing on the ball, and that through ball was delicious.
It certainly was. 6-0 now, a good start to the half, despite all the early possession that United have, and it's a bit demoralising, really, to go down after such a good start. Zelios boots it forward, only as far as Pratt, who's been really solid today in defence. She's got the ball back again. Here's the provider of the last goal, Fukumaru. Cummins. Anastasopoulos puts it out of play. Groves. Anastasopoulos boots it forward, tries to find Beastman, but Aziz has it all under control. Kurisic. She's been everywhere today for United. Here's Weak. Just can't quite get past that Galaxy defender. Just making a good second run at it though, but here's Oda. Plenty of United players around her and they do win possession of the ball back. But only momentarily. Joseph now. Fierro. Looks to get around Garwood. It's well played by Sertafridis. Southern do eventually put it out of play. Took a deflection and they'll get the throw. El Hanidi goes down. She wins a free kick. It'll be Fukumaru who will look to be the provider once again. Fukumaru swings it in. It's going to test the keeper, and that's a good take by Kelsall. Bit of a counter on here for United. Zelios running away with the ball. She hasn't got a great deal of support in front of her. Week is there. It's all the Galaxy. Pratt wins it back. Zelios is not giving up, though, but it will be a foul against her. There's going to be a substitution for Southern United. Coming off number 15, Garwood, and coming on is number 4, Tebbit. Galaxy again looking to play it out from the back. United not pressing as hard as they were in the early minutes of this half. Galaxy playing it all around. Fukumaru, the creator. Joseph. Chopped out by United. Belted forward, but only as far as Visser. Cummins looks to run onto the ball. Again, she's won it. Back to Visser. Fukumaru. Brushes off the player there. Zelios gets a clearance. It's ping-ponging around at the moment. It's right in the centre circle. There's a run from Jowett. She went down early in the second half. She goes down again there, but that's a great tackle. But it will be a free kick in the end for Southern United. Kurisic being stepped on there. It's a good run by Jowett. The first kind of run we've seen from Southern United where they've managed to get past a few players. Will be Beastman to take the free kick. Plays it along the ground, looking for a crossing opportunity here. It takes a deflection, and it'll be a corner for Southern. Beastman in charge of set piece duties in this second half, it seems. She swings it in. It's a high ball just over the top of the group. And the Galaxy have got a real chance here to counter. Ball just in front of Oda there. And it's put out of play. It's a long way to travel from Geelong to Frankston North, but the Galaxy at the moment will be very happy with their performance. Currently leading 6-0, and this player right here, Fukumaru, has been a key to that. United have won it back. Just chopped off there. Fukumaru looking to create. Here's Oda. She runs onto the ball. Gets past a few defenders. She should put this away, but she doesn't. She scoops it up over the net. And again, a missed opportunity there. Encouraging signs, though, for Southern United. They have managed to get the ball past the halfway and into that final third early in this second half so far.
Yeah, I think they're playing smarter football. I mean, while weeks past didn't quite make it to Beastman, it was more intent on playing feet, and I feel like if that pass had have gone through, she would have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper and a real opportunity to get in the back of the net.
Galaxy on the attack again here. It's a good challenge. It will be a corner kick. Or a free kick, rather. Fukumaru to take a kick right on the edge of the box, it looks like. Oda's in the box. El Hanidi's in the box. The key players. What can Fukumaru do with this? She plays it along the ground, straight into Jowett. And it will be a corner for the Galaxy. She'll get another shot at crossing that ball in. Oda making a run forward. Are they going to play another short corner? Looks like she might go long this time. She does. Doesn't beat the first man. Shouts for handball by the Galaxy defenders. Cummins can't quite put her header on target. There's a chance here for United to run away with the ball. It's great play there from Sertafridis. The Galaxy win it back through Fierro. And they're turning defence into attack a lot easier than they did in that first half. Beastman. Just can't find weak. Those two up front trying to link up, and they've tried a few times now, but they just can't successfully finish it off. Galaxy content on playing it out from the back and taking their time, looking for the right option. Here's Fierro. Oda, that's a great turn. It's put out of play. She will take the throw. Fukumaru. The Galaxy players are looking for her at every opportunity because they know exactly what she can do. She skips past a few, puts it into the legs of her teammate Oda, and it will be a United throw-in. It's Geelong Galaxy 6, Southern United 0, if you're just joining us. Real test there for the keeper. She's off her line. Chance for Pratt. Turned away. Very lucky there, but it's not completely dealt with. There's Oda on the edge of the box. Southern somehow managed to get it away. Only as far as Fierro. Plays it inboard. Al Hanidi. Visser. Out to Pratt. Looks to get past Kurasic. Pratt's still got the ball. She crosses it in. And that's headed away by Quinlan for a corner kick. Another scoring chance here for Geelong Galaxy. Fukumaru puts it in, but it's well clear of the keeper. Cummins will try and keep it in. She's got 2 to compete with. United come away. That's a questionable challenge there by Cummins. May pick up a card. She won't. It's going to be a substitution, a double sub for Geelong. This is coming off and Jurek is coming on. And Cummins is also coming off the field. The hat-trick hero. She'll probably go home with a match ball this afternoon. Hasn't had a lot of the ball, but she's made a lot of her chances.
Yeah, especially in that first half. She made a few really good runs and finished well. But yeah, give her a rest and have her ready for next week.
Chopped out by Joseph. Can you see the Galaxy perhaps taking the likes of Al Hanidi, Oda and Fukumaru off the pitch as the score in the 3 points is kind of locked up?
Potentially. I think it's also a good opportunity for them to try something new. They're up. I mean, it's very unlikely they'll lose from here, so it's a good opportunity for them to create some chemistry and try something new, different environment than the training park. So, yeah, who knows?
Kurisic puts it in board. We just can't quite put the shot in the right direction, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Southern United lost their first round match 11-0, and they lost last week 10-0 to Berlin. Is it tough for the team to keep up the morale when they are, on the end of these big losses week after week?
Yeah, it is. I think it's a long season, which can be both bad and good. I think they could be looking at it in that they've got a long time to turn it around. The first 3 rounds don't necessarily mean anything come the end of the season. There's still a lot more football to be played, but then I guess it can also be a bit rough being a very long season if this continues.
Beastman with a chance, but it's put out, and it will be a corner. United do look like a very young outfit as well. It's definitely enough to show some good signs for the future, but perhaps now is not quite their time. Kurisic will take the corner kick. Puts it in, but it doesn't beat the first player, and Jurek puts it out of play. Took a deflection maybe, and it will be a goal kick. Kurisic is not happy with that decision, but it will be a goal kick. There's no changing the referee's mind. Fukumaru. Oda. Can she get her foot on the ball? Al Hanidi. Oh, it beats the keeper, but just goes wide. A chance there to make it 7-0. Just gone missing for the Galaxy. And it will be Kelsel, who has been one of Southern United's best performers so far, to take the goal kick. Zalios. Ball goes out of play. Fierro to take the throw. El Hanidi now. Oda. Just over the top of the forward there. Southern looking to come away with the ball now. Beastman, can she run onto it and get around the defender? Just can't get onto it. And Aziz puts it out. That'll go out for a goal kick. They move it on quickly. Oda. It's well played by Quinlan. But Oda wins the ball back. Tebbit. She's got two class players on her back and she manages to put the ball out of play. Fukumaru. El Hanidi just can't get on the end of that one. Beastman wins the ball. It's an ambitious shot. The keeper has it all under control and it goes wide. Here's Fierro, who's been lively in this second half. It's been the outlet for Kenshol to create. Beastman looking to challenge and press Kenshol there. Fukumaru. Seems to have all the time and space in the world. Overhits the pass. And that's a costly turnover there. Al Hanidi. Good save by Kelsel there. She's played very well today, despite conceding those goals. Fierro to take the throw in. Oda. Joseph. Well won there by Week. Joseph pushing hard. Zelios. Joseph getting stuck in. Jurek comes away with the ball. Fukumaru finds Oda. It's a long ball out. Looks like the keeper may have it under control, and she does. What have you made of Kelsel's performance today? She's obviously copped a few goals, but she's played well.
Yeah, it's hard as a goalkeeper in these kind of games. You walk away feeling a little bit bad about all the goals going in, but I think she can hold her head high. She's made some good saves. Obviously, we keep saying that penalty. That was a good stop, and she's done a few good jobs at coming out on those long balls and reading them a bit better than the attackers at times. So I think she's had a good game.
Galaxy looking to come forward again, but it's cleared by Serta Friedis. It's going to be a substitution here for Southern United. It'll actually be for Geelong Galaxy. Joseph coming off the field. She's played very well today. Southern also making a change. Coming off is Jowett. Made a good run early in that second half. Was unlucky not to get a free kick. Jurek. Plays it back out for the Galaxy. Here's Fierro. Just can't quite find Oda. Oh, chopped off there by Pratt. She makes her way forward. Here come the Galaxy once again. It's well dealt with by Kelsall. Oda. Fukumaru. Oh, that's a classy finish there. That is top notch. Fukumaru scores yet another goal for the Galaxy. And I'm kind of losing count here, but I think it is 7-0 to Geelong Galaxy. Izzy, what a goal that was.
Yeah, that was outstanding. I think she deserves a goal for all of her efforts today, setting up so many, and she's just a pleasure to watch.
She really is. That's a top-notch goal there. 7-0 Geelong Galaxy lead away from home here at Monterey Reserve. Pratt here with the ball again. Oda. Oh, that's a lovely layoff to Al Hanidi. That is a superb goal. Oh, that was absolute brilliance there. The layoff by Oda, the ball by Pratt, and Al Hanidi just finishing it superbly.
Yeah, well, I think the 3 goals we've seen this half have been a class above the ones we saw in the first half. That was another outstanding strike.
Liquid football, one would say. 8-0 Geelong Galaxy lead Southern United. Oda wins the ball back. Jurek now. There's a chance there for United to push forward, but Jurek was too strong. Ours is the ball out to that left flank. It's called offside. Looking ahead to next week, Geelong Galaxy are back at home and they take on Bulleen. It's going to be a tough match for the Galaxy as they are they're sitting 8th before this match. They may move up a few places. Izzy, what are your thoughts on that encounter?
Yeah, it's always tough coming up against the team that won it last year. But I think with Fukumaru playing such good form, they'll be wanting to shut her down early.
That's on Saturday afternoon, and Southern United will take on Bayside United in a southeast battle. That's at Kingston Heath. It'll be tough for Southern to back it up, but are they a chance in that match?
I haven't seen a lot of Bayside this season, but I think they've started off a little bit rocky as well. So it'll be an interesting matchup, but I haven't seen a lot from Southern this week to be able to really say that they have a chance.
Galaxy on the attack again. It's chopped out by the United defence. That match between Bayside and Southern also on Saturday afternoon. Remember, you can watch all WNPL games or NPLW games here on the Football Victoria website. As well as all NPL 1 games, NPL 1 under-20s games, and a selection of NPL 2 games as part of the new deal. Fierro now on the ball. Fukumaru. Fierro, she's been industrious in this second half, getting a lot of the ball. Here's El Hanidi, who scored that cracker just a few minutes ago. That's a tame shot that's going well wide. But Geelong at this stage, they don't really have anything to prove. They're well ahead of the opposition, and if they want to make a few more substitutions to get those younger players on and gives them some game time, there's a real opportunity for them here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's early in the season. It's a good time to get some of the players who haven't had a chance to have so many minutes early on. So we'll probably see that, I think, in the last few minutes.
There's a chance here for the Galaxy. El Hanidi, she puts it away. That's yet another goal for the Galaxy. I've lost track of how many she's got. Izzy, do you know?
I think that's her fourth.
Who knows? So that is 9-0 for the Galaxy. And it's all too easy now for the away side. Substitution for Southern United coming off is number 11 Kurisic, who's played well today. She's had a few opportunities to move forward and make a mark, but she just couldn't quite put it all together. And coming on is number 7 DeGilio. Beastman and Arziz collide there. Arziz winning the ball, putting it out of play. Southern looking to move it into that final third. So they've struggled to so far this match. Fukumaru. Looking for Al Hanidi. She's just too strong for her opponent. That almost got past Kelsel there, but she did well. Had to go to ground. But she clutches the ball. And pumps it long. Al Hanidi now. Fukumaru traps the ball superbly. Just can't put it back in towards a teammate. And it'll be a corner for the Galaxy. Go for that short corner once again. Here's Oda. And it's cleared by the Southern defence. There's a battle on here between Zalios and the Galaxy player. And the Galaxy player wins the ball. And they look to push it forward once again. Ball's gone out of play there, and it will be a Galaxy throw. Pratt will take it, finds Fukumaru, tries to flick it on. Fukumaru still getting stuck in the action. She's not content with her performance, and she wins the ball there. Tries to find El Hanidi. Beastman's got it. Fukumaru getting stuck in again there. Out to Fierro. She's got a bit of space to work with here. Tries to cut back in. Geelong moving the ball around. Kelsel has it covered at the back. Geelong players everywhere. He's managing to keep possession. Here's Aziz. That's a good ball. Just can't quite find a teammate in Al Hanidi there. Here is the captain though. Spins on a dime and tries a shot there. Straight into the keeper's arms. Zelios getting stuck in. She's won the ball there. Here's Quinlan. She needs support. She's found some. Anastastopoulos. Another throw in for the Galaxy. Time winding down in this one. It's Geelong Galaxy 9, Southern United 0. The outstanding performers this afternoon, Al Hanidi, Fukumaru and Oda. The kind of trio for Geelong. Ken Scholl. Here is Oda. To Fukumaru. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Out in front of her teammate there. Swung in, Al Hanidi in the centre. Doesn't quite find her. And Quinlan puts the ball out of play. Pratt will take the throw in. Fukumaru. Fierro. El Hanidi looks to get on the end of that one, but can't quite close in on her Southern United opponent. Southern United tiring in the last few minutes of this match. And there's a player down for United. It is weak. The trainer has been called for. And the players will take this opportunity to have a drink. Izzy, if you Geelong Galaxy rather, do you take much from this performance, or do you just write it off as perhaps an inferior opponent?
I don't think you ever write these ones off. I think you look at it as they were still able to get the ball in the back of the net. I mean, even if you haven't got the sort of same par opponent, you've still got to get it in the back of the net, and they've done that. They've also had some wonderful play. They haven't all just been tap-ins. They've been lovely build-up, and I think they can take great confidence from that into next week.
How about United? Do you take much from this, or do you just have to put this one at the back of your mind and just look forward to next week?
Yeah, I think they'll be wanting to forget it. The coach will have to have a look during the week and see where they can improve. I think they've shown a couple of good signs moving forward, but they haven't had a lot of shots on target, and that's something that they're wanting to build on for next week.
Players moving back into position now. Not too long to go in this one. Geelong Galaxy 9, Southern United 0. United attempt to catch the keeper off her line, but can't quite capitalise. Fierro battling for the ball, and she wins it. Here's Oda. Fukumaru. Still looking to capitalise on those chances to put that scoreline into double figures. But Beastman, that's a creative ball over the top. Zelios, she's got little in support, and she just has to put it into the box, but there's no one there. It's Oda on the ball again. El Hanidi running forward, and it's going to be offside. Southern United with the free kick. Fukumaru. It's a wonderful turn there. She's still got possession of the ball. Moves it on. Fierro about to run onto it now. She's got Oda. Looking for that 10th goal. That's well trapped. She gets past a few. It's put out a play by Week, who's looking a little worse for wear after today's match. She's picked up a few knocks. She's keeping on. Another short corner. Fukumaru. Oh, that's a wonderful header. They've got that 10th goal. Geelong Galaxy. Another wonderful play. Oda and Fukumaru combining. This time Oda taking the corner and Fukumaru crossing it in. And that's a classy header. Not long to go. Geelong Galaxy 10, Southern United 0.
And that's Al Hanidi's 5th goal, I think. So, yeah, she'll be pretty happy with that performance, I think.
Half of the scoreline. It's the third time in 3 games that United have conceded 10 goals. Of course, losing in the first week, 11-0, and then 10-0 last week, and today, 10-0 once again. Geelong, they're not letting up though. Here's Oda. Jurek. Goes through to the keeper. Zalios. Beastman. United looking for that 1 goal just to give a bit of confidence going into next week. Quinlan. Turnover. Fukumaru. United almost win the ball back there, but it's well controlled by the Galaxy defence. And put out a play by DeGilio. Fierro with the throw. A few errant passes as the players tire. And that's full time here at Monterey Reserve. it finishes Geelong Galaxy 10, Southern United 0. Izzy, what did you make of that match?
Well, Galaxy are looking like they're back on track. Fukumaru is a very exciting player to watch, so she'll be one to look out for other oppositions moving forward. And their captain, Al Hanidi, well, what a performance, really.
Outstanding. 5 goals to her in the end, we think. We may have lost count halfway through. That's all from us this afternoon here in Frankston. I'm Sam Mills on behalf of Isabel Fenner. I'd like to thank you for joining us today, and it finishes Geelong Galaxy 10, Southern United 0.